Hello, dear students. So this is a quick tutorial on Stata I promised you last week. So you can access Stata by clicking on the following icon, namely Stata SE12, which you are able to find on any library computer as well as any computer within the PC pools. And so this is how the program looks like. So what the window you can see right in the center of the screen is referred to as the results window. So here all the results and your comments are being displayed. Down here you'll find the so-called comment window, while the window on the left hand side is referred to as the comment history window. We also have a variables window and a window describing the properties of our variables. We'll come to that point later on. So you have different possibilities of how to import data into Stata, and you usually do this by clicking on File and then Import, and then you've got all kinds of different data formats such as Excel spreadsheets or text data, as well as data from other statistical analysis providers. XML data, there's a variety of comments you can run here to actually have an easy time of importing your data set. What we will do, however, is to use one of the example data sets Stata provides for, especially for practicing purposes. So if you click on example data sets and then on install, which I installed with Stata, so I click on this item over here, and we're going to pick the so-called order data set. If we look on a description, it shows us which variable are in there and the variable label, so basically a description of the different variables which are included within this data set. So I'm going to click on use, and as you might have noticed, what Stata does is to actually write a comment into the results window. A comment is highlighted by the fact that by the dot here, while the results is displayed beneath that comment. So here's a silent result. It gives us just an information about how much data was imported. So there are basically three different possibilities of how one could run comments in Stata. The first and foremost, and probably the one which you would preferably use when you actually work with Stata for the first time, is the menus and dialog boxes up here. So we've got within the menu, we've got for example, with data comments with regard to describe the data set. We've got a graphics menu which deals with displaying all kinds of professional graphics. We'll come to that point in a quick second. And we've got the so-called statistics menu, which gives us the opportunity to quickly and easily access different kinds of statistical comments. As for example, I click on summaries, summary and descriptive statistics, and summary statistics. And you can see it here. If I leave this field empty, then it provides the summary statistics for all variables included within our data set. So I'm going to click on submit, then on OK, and again, we've got the comment summarize, and then we've got within our results window, we've got the actually the results of our comment, which is with regard to our descriptive statistics. It provides us information on our different variables with regard to a number of observations, the mean, so the average value of the respective variable, the standard deviation, as well as min and the minimum and the maximum value. And of course we can adjust the descriptive displayed. So once you've got familiarized with different comments, what you could actually do, instead of accessing the comments through the menus and dialog boxes, you can directly type the comment into the comment window. So for example, if I type in summarize and hit enter, it does basically does the same. So it provides the summary statistics of our data set. Alright, so what it also does is what you can see here on the left hand side, we've got the comment history window. The comment history window shows us the history of all different comments, which you could also do to easily access comments you've already run via Stata, is to double click on the comment. So if I click it once, it comes up here in the comment window, and double click on the comment history window, it runs the respective comment again. Alternatively, one can also put in comments into Stata by using the so-called do file editor. You can access the do file editor by clicking on the tab right above here, and so this is how the do file editor looks like. What the do file editor basically does is, this is a place where you can store the comments you've used. So for example, at the beginning we have used the data set which is provided by Stata. Then we have secondly run the summarize comment, and so on and so forth. One could also type in things like display something like hello world, and save the do file. The next time we would run Stata, then we do not have to redo all the different comments we've done, but rather just open the do file, click on execute, and Stata would run all the different comments we've put in here. So this is a great alternative way, especially when you work with research projects and research programs. And what often happens is that you need to slightly adjust the statistical analysis you have performed. You are probably likely to change certain things within your data set, so either enlarge your data set or alternatively specify your data set, meaning you probably need to reduce your data set at a certain point in time, and so you can easily put in other comments in between and then redo the whole analysis. So this is how usually the researchers structure the research projects, and of course it becomes very you've got a great overview with it. You can also put in just comments. If you put in a star and there's another and a slash, you can put in comments just for description purposes. So this is the third way of how you can put in comments into Stata. Another point I would like to highlight is that with regard to the results window, that you can store all your results in a so-called log file. So you click on file, log, and then begin. So it would start to record, and of course we would need to specify the location of where the respective file should be saved. But what this program would do, it would save all the the whole results window as we run through our comments and as we look into our different results. Yeah, the next thing I would like to talk with you about is the variable window. So as you can see here, we've got a couple of variables within our data set, such as mileage and trunk space. So definitely this is a data set about cars and about mileage and about when cars need to be repaired. And so, for example, with the mileage, we've got a specification with regards to the label, the variable name, the variable label. So the variable name is what you need to how you can access the respective files. So for example, if I would put in summarize and then mileage, I would put in mpg, and then it would just display the variable of interest. The label is just the variable description, and we've got some information with regard to the format of the respective variable and to the size and so on and so forth. However, if you want to get into more detail of our data set, what you would need to do is to open the so-called data editor. So this is another symbol up here. If you click on this, it opens a familiar spreadsheet format of your respective data set, where you've got the different car models, the price for the model, the mileage, and so on and so forth. If you click on the edit mode, you can also directly access the data set and manually change the respective observation. Okay, the next point, which is also a strength of Stata, is the graphics menu. So the graphics menu, you can find it up here in the menu, and for example, if we access a two-way graph, so a scalar plot where we choose mileage against weight and accept that, okay, then you can see the comment in the results window, and Stata just needs some time to create the respective graph, and it nice graph comes up here. You can also manipulate the graph by, or let's say you can provide additional information, such for example a text, car dealership data set analysis. You can put in a text describing your data set. Could also move it around here. One can create subtitles or titles, and do different kinds of things. So very powerful tool in creating nice visualizations of your data set, of relationships among your variables. I would like to close this tutorial of Stata with the so-called help menu. The help menu gives you two possibilities of how you can help yourself in case you face any problems. So you can run the search menu here and just type in keywords, and provides the search results for the question you had. Alternatively, you can directly access the PDF documentation of Stata and then just browse the different topics. We have survival analysis, survey data, and so on, time series, and so on and so forth. So also a very powerful tool. Alternatively, outside of Stata, and this is probably the main strength of Stata, you've got a lot of blogs and communities exchanging information about Stata comments and improvements of analysis. The two I would like to highlight is the homepage of the Institute for Digital Research and Education at UCLA, University of California. They provide great deal of information also with respect to learnings data, important links, but also, as I said, just browsing and consult in case you face any problem. Stata themselves provide a so-called Stata list, so-called Stata list forum, where you can also browse the different topics in case you face any problems. There's as far as I've experienced it, there is a wide range of problem discussions, so that you'll be able to generally find a solution for the issue you're facing. Okay, so that's it with the quick introduction to Stata. I urge you to just walk through the different steps I've just provided information about to you, and during the next sessions I will give you homeworks, so you would be requested to perform different analysis and thereby get more and more familiarized with this software, and hopefully then this gives you a head start in your future research projects. Thank you very much.